Hey guys, welcome to another video here with Queen City Reefs and More, where you can follow my journey with my reef aquariums, with my family after moving here from Texas. I'd really appreciate it if you comment, if you like, if you subscribe. It means a lot to me if you do, and I'll keep making more videos if so. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy this one. Alright guys, here we are just doing a simple water leak test, making sure that the tank does not have any issues or any leaks or anything like that from its seams, and most importantly that the plumbing that I did, which again was very simple connections where you just screwed on the fittings, does not leak. This includes the return pump, which is what I am mostly concerned of, since that's where the most pressure will be at. For now, I'm using a Current USA E-Flux, which is not nowhere near enough power for, at least in my opinion, to handle this aquarium, since it does about 1,000 gallons per hour, and that's at 0 feet of head pressure. I believe at about 10 it goes down halfway. So yeah, this is just for testing purposes, making sure it doesn't leak, and then I will be ordering an Ecotech Vectra L2 for this. I know too powerful, but at the same time I'd rather have too much than too little. The great thing about those pumps is that you can always just dial down the speed of it. Alright, so we're almost there. Here's where we want to start inspecting, making sure that there's no leaks once it starts going into the overflow. Alright, so here we go. Now, or maybe, yeah, go maybe. Put some light. Turn it off! Turn it off! Alright guys, so after a little scare, it looks like I hadn't, or the gasket that's part of the return line. Oh, you know what? Forgot something else. Actually, it looks like I hadn't, when I had it screwed up, the little gasket was out of place, and so I guess I screwed it in and it was out of place, so it wasn't actually doing what it's supposed to do, which is, you know, prevent leaks. So once I identified that, I fixed it, I tightened it up, and it seems like we're fine right now. I connected the return pump, no leaks there after that. So now what we're doing is we're gonna finish filling this one up so that we can run it for at least 24 to 48 hours and make sure that there's no leaks that happen within that time. And I think once we identify that and make sure that there's no leaks, we're good to go when it comes to the plumbing. That being said, this E-Flux is it's the smallest of all of them, which is rated for 1,050 gallons per hour. But the power that it was pushing out right now, which I was hoping I could show y'all, but unfortunately when I was recording myself, instead of the flow coming out, it ran out of water in the sump, and now it's about to be filled up and be underwater in a minute, so y'all won't be able to see it. But it looked like quite a bit of water that was being pumped out, which it made me very happy about it, actually, because it might mean that I may be okay with, give me 1 second, let's see if I hear something. I'm hoping it's not a leak. Alright, no leak. No leak. It's just water noise. That you very paranoid. But I'm thinking that it probably will be enough, at least to start off for quite some time. I don't know, what do y'all think? It is the E-Flux, Current USA E-Flux, the smallest of the three, which is rated for 1,050 gallons per hour. It really looked like it would be enough to hold, to pump water through this tank. And so I'm thinking I could leave it like that while it's cycling. While I have very minimal fish and corals and at some point in the future, and which will save me from having to purchase a pump for right now. Open to ideas though. Alright, so this scared the crap out of me again. it started, you know, making noise, and I was like, oh no, this better not mean that it's pouring down water down here. But so far, so good. We will continue to, of course, keep an eye on this. No leaks while the water's pouring down. That's always a good sign. And looks like the sump is really good so far. Why do I hear like there's water? Check the surrounding over here. Oh, that's just the the return thing. So right here, because I don't have it set, I'm gonna have to adjust it to where it doesn't make any noise. Right now it's literally slurping, which is another scare again. I guess we'll see once with the pump is on, we'll see how much water comes down through here. I might not even need to adjust the gate valve, being that the pump is not that strong, and we'll see. But I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to run it with this pump for now. Guys, this has been running for about 4, 5, 6, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Looks like everything is running perfect, no leaks. I was able to move the gate valve to make sure that, you know, the gurgling stopped over there at the intake. If I open it way too much, it starts making a noise, meaning that there's a lot of water being pushed out, which, to be honest, I feel like if I were to get a more powerful pump than this current USA E-Flux, it would most likely end up just being too powerful, pretty much. So unless I add like media reactor or something like that, which I probably won't, or if I do, I'll do those that are self-circulating. I don't think I need a much more powerful pump. I think I'm going to be able to save the $500 that pump costs for now and just invest it in something else, like another light. But let me show y'all exactly what this, how powerful this is. And you're going to tell me that I needed more than that? It is at full power, and I'm assuming after some time it will die down, but I just think that with that and maybe 2 MP40s or 2 MP60s, I think we'll be good. Alright guys, that will make, let me put this back down. Alright, that will make for today's video. This was just filling up with tap water and making sure that there was no leaks. Initially there was, and we fixed that, and so now we're just going to let it run for about 48 hours. I don't think I'm going to record in 48 hours again. I don't think there'll be any leaks at all, so we'll leave it at that. Aside from that, guys, you know, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. And then what else?
Click the notification button.
So that you can get notified for every video, right?
Yeah.
And what else?
Give it a big thumbs up.
There we go. Thank you guys, you heard her. You know, you have to take her advice. Follow us on this journey.